sat down to film a little bit of inky goodness. I'm hoping I can get like 3 more swatches on this page. I think like 5 per page would be nice. I am not changing out my pen yet. I love, love, love this color. I think it's beautiful. It's worked well. I'm not super sold on this dip pen. I did end up ordering another dip pen, so I will have that for sampling and stuff at some point. And if I feel really industrious today, I will go to the second page and try to do more swatches over there. But I kind of wanted to just see what they look like. I love that the Tomoe River paper pools so much and you get that really, really sharp edge. And then on this paper from the Hubman and Shopgirl planners and notebooks, it gives you a softer look on here. So they look completely different to me. I really like that. So we're just gonna play around with this, and I'll probably put this to music because I don't really have a whole lot to say. I just want to play with ink tonight. I'm feeling inky, so we're just gonna go down my list. This one is Vinta Sirena? I'm not exactly sure, and I wish I had one of these blank caps. I don't have any empty ink bottles as of yet. Definitely leans very light on there. And I feel like this one's really, really scratchy for me. Just feels super scratchy. I don't love the way it feels writing with this one. Or I feel like the TWSBI is super smooth. Oh, see, I already ran out. So I don't know how far to dip these at all. Newbie problems. I have one on order that looks more like the TWSBI, like actual fountain pen tip, not like the glass with the lines down it. Actually, I really like how that one's turning out. It's got quite a bit of color in there, but it's much lighter and much greener than I had anticipated. So that one's very nice, but different than I expected. So the dip pen I got has more like this kind of nib, which I'm excited about. So when it gets here, I'm excited about using it. I filled this one with the Honey Bee Eater breast, and it actually looks really good with the pen itself. I really like, I've been using it for journaling the last 2 days. Okay, next, this one's going to be Vinta Julio. I ended up, I guess, getting a lot of Vinta. I didn't really pick anything specifically brand-wise. I just picked colors that I thought were really pretty. You know, like the teal type of colors are definitely right up my alley. This one definitely looks more bluish teal. That one has, oh, that one is a shimmery one. Oh wow, okay. I have to shake this one up and try that again. I can see a little bit of shimmer shining through, but I did not mix that shimmer in. Okay, fully mixed. We're gonna try that again. This is Vinta Julio. Love the way that looks. Do not love this dip pen. All right, this one, oh gosh, this one has a really crazy name. Tachia? Don't know how to pronounce that. And this one seems super duper full. Ooh, look at that. That's a really deep oceany blue. Beautiful. And the name on this one is pretty crazy long. Hokusai Fukaki Hanada. You can tell my Japanese is terrible. I don't even know how to pronounce the other part of that. Yeah, I'm just getting it like dripping off the end, so. Oh my gosh, I can't even write. Writing this way, my handwriting is terrible. I don't like how I'm holding the dip pen at all. Like, everything about this is a no for me. Gotta tilt it and hope for better writing. And I hate how it feels when I'm writing this because it's so scratchy. It's like nails on a chalkboard. That one's gorgeous though. Beautiful, deep blue. All right, this one's gonna be a little bit, maybe off camera. I'm gonna hold it a little sideways so I can try to get both on the frame. I'm gonna try to do samples down both of these pages. Ooh, see, I wanna do another shimmer. I'm not gonna even attempt it with the dip pen, so I'm just gonna have to remember what this one is. This is from Robert Oster. It's a shimmer rose gold Antigua, which I have seen someone else or multiple someone else's swatching this one. It is gorgeous. I love the way that one looks. It's like a dusty brownish pink. I can't wait to see the shimmer in that. Very pretty. So I will not write the name on that one until I get a different pen. That's really pretty. And this one is Cherry Blossom, also Robert Oster. This one showed up way brighter online, and it definitely looks more dusty rose on here. Totally looks completely different than I was expecting. It's also because this dip pen seems like it gets a lot off as I'm writing. Brunch date. This is Color Verse 80, and I ended up accidentally ordering this twice. I liked it so much I accidentally got two. So I hope I really like it in actual practice because I've got two. And I feel like I've written with both ink samples for days and days and I still have lots of ink. I barely even touched the amount of ink that I actually have. So it's gonna take me a while to use up two samples of the same color. I have 8 ml, so I can't even imagine like a 30 ml bottle or bigger. This would be so much. Ooh, I love it. It's like a brownish, pinky color. I just have so much fun just swatching these. That's fun. Okay. And I don't know if I have to write the whole Color Verse 80. I'm just gonna write Color Verse. Can't wait for my other one to come. The order shipped really fast. It's another order from Van Ness, and it shipped super quickly, like the next day. They're super fast, and they are really close to me, so I will get it in just a couple of days. Ooh, let's do this one. This one's a dark. It's another Robert Oster. Cafe Crema. It's like a really deep brown, beautiful color. Let's give it a try. I love that brunch date one. I'm glad of all the colors that it was a color I actually think is really pretty. Ooh, it makes the water look really gross. Having that one mixed in. Beautiful, and it leans very caramel-y, but it has this little greenish hint to it, I feel like. So it's an interesting color. Right. Won't cap it. We'll try to write with it. This one is Diamine Green Edition Ghost. It's like a grayish type of color, and it looked really pretty on the samples. Leans a little bit purpley looking, like in the bottle here. Can't remember what it looked like in the sample, except it was like grayish. Ooh, that's a big one. Oops. Yeah, I did a huge amount on there. Ooh, I love it. It definitely means that steely gray color. Very pretty. This is really fun. Just playing with the dropper bottles. Okay, this one. I'm just gonna say Diamine Ghost. Yeah, I totally broke the tip of this at some point. When? I don't know. That definitely is why it's super scratchy, but it wasn't broken a little bit earlier. It's funny, I did hear it clank against this. I clanked it against this cup. So I'm wondering if it broke in there, and we have a little tiny glass shard in there. Okay, good. Then I can throw this pen away because it is now damaged and broken. I didn't mean to do that, but it definitely happened. Yeah, that's really pretty. It has some like purplish and bluish areas in there. I like the way it's spreading out. This one doesn't have quite as much color shift showing on here. There you go. There are my samples. I'm assuming the Diamine Ghost is going to be super light to write with, but it's really pretty on the page, and a lot of them are not dry at all. This one seems to be dry. Cherry Blossom. The Rose Gold Antigua, gorgeous. The Venta Julio, also gorgeous, not completely dry. This one is definitely different than I was expecting it to look. It looks different here completely than here. You see a lot more of like the orangey, yellowy spots. Love the brunch day. It's just like a really beautiful corally type of dusty color. All in all, very happy with it. I'm gonna come back in the daytime and we'll look at it up close. Okay, we are back at it this morning. I just wanna look at the samples. I was thinking, you know, I had so many problems with that dip pen. I'm hoping the new dip pen is okay, and if not, I might just go to writing only when I actually use the ink, or writing it first in black ink, and then when I fill the pen with that certain ink, I will write it later. I just do not like that dip pen at all. Hopefully the other one is okay. First of all, just the positioning of holding it. My writing is terrible. I am a lefty, so lefties can be interesting writers, but I really love the way the swatches look. They definitely look harsher on here where you get the rippling effect. They look way harsher. And then on the other paper, they look much softer. And it's interesting because they're literally the same exact ink. You saw me put the same exact ink here and here, and they look completely different on the different papers. Of course, this one's a little bit creamy tone, so it has that hint of yellow in it as well, but you get so much more color variation on the Tomoe River paper, whereas the other one gives a really softer, more watercolory type effect. And I like both. Honestly, I think they're both interesting and beautiful, and it's gonna really depend on what paper you use, what you're gonna get. Like, this looks so much deeper than this, and this is more like a faded out watercolory look. I love Brunch Date, but it looks completely different. Like here it looks like a rosy pink, here it looks coralish, like has little like goldish undertones. They're just completely different effects. I love the rose gold here versus here. It looks a little bit washed out and more blue tinted here. Like, it's just unbelievable how different they look. Like this looks a little bit more purpley, whereas this one looks more like a a bluish color. They're just totally different looks like this. You get a lot of this like peachy undertones. Here you don't get a whole lot of that at all. It's just so unbelievable how different they look. Again, like much softer edges. This one has a much more vibrant, harsher contrast edge. And I love both. So I think I'm gonna stick with swatching both and seeing how they react. So this would be more like they will react on regular paper. And this is the Tomoe River paper. So I'll get a good look at that. As far as bleed through, we do have some bleed through on the heavier parts of the paper, but overall it holds up really well. And I love, like it gets super crinkly with all of the swatches. You can see you've got some bleed through spots here. But all in all, overall, love, love, love the way that looks. This definitely bends the paper a little bit, but I'm not seeing anything actually soaking all the way through. I see a lot of close calls, like this whole section looks like it almost bled through this paper, but I'm pretty impressed. This one has a place where it bled through almost all of the way. This one has a place where it bled through almost all the way, but overall it held up really well. I'm surprised how good the Hubman and Chub Girl paper did, and I love, love, love this style of book with a beautiful cover on it. So I am just super impressed all around. I do notice the dip pen spreads out more on this paper. Like this writing is much, much thicker than this writing. It was the same exact pen. It's just different papers are gonna have different variations. And I just love it. I love having samplings of both here. So there you go. There's what it looks like. Super excited about this. I do have some more inks to swatch, and I did also purchase more inks when I purchased the dip pen that I actually truly wanted. So that will be coming hopefully today or tomorrow. So I will be back doing a little bit more swatching. It looks like I can do 10 at a time. If I want to leave my paper open and let things fully dry, I could do 10 at a time. So that's my plan, is next time I'll just flip the page, work on 10 more swatches in both of these books. But I'm hooked, guys. I cannot believe how much I really enjoy like any of the inky swatching of it. It definitely gives me like scrapbooky type of vibes, and I've been really enjoying using my TWSBI Eco Tea, which I ended up purchasing. And yeah, it's the smoothest writing. It just turns out beautifully. I've used it so far for these two inks, and they both wrote beautifully with that pen. I'm still got this ink in the pen right now, but I'll switch and move on to a different ink. I definitely want to try a shimmer ink in there. So overall, I'm just hooked. I'm super excited about this endeavor. I'm going to set these books aside, and when I get some more inks, I will start inking some more samples. I don't think I have 10 right now, so I might wait until the other ones actually get here. There you go. There is my ink swatching for today. And today's giveaway is one of my favorite ones. This is from Plum Paper Planner, and this is one of their undated, ready-to-go planners, and it has one of the new hardcovers. Now, I used one of these for my fitness planner all of 2023 and have just really enjoyed the hardcover of this. So this one's just a different layout, different guts and inside layout and stuff, but this one is an undated one. It is very black and white and minimalistic, so you can decorate it however you want. This one doesn't appeal to me personally because it doesn't have lines, but I know a lot of people don't need lines like I do, so I thought it'd be a good giveaway for today. But if you're a line person, this is not the giveaway for you. There's no lines in this big giant box, but I really liked this one, and I love Plum Paper Planner. They were one of the first planner companies that I found, so I've been a big fan of theirs for I think over a decade now, or maybe 2024 is an official decade for me. I don't exactly know what year I found them, but some of my first planner videos are Plum Paper Planner videos, so this is a special giveaway. Now this was sent to me, and I did end up reviewing it on this channel. It's included for the giveaway for today's Vlogmas. Hope this is a good giveaway for you guys, and be sure to enter through Rafflecopter if you're interested in today's giveaway. It has all the terms and ending dates and all that stuff. Just keep in mind that I'm not shipping things out through the actual Christmas season. There's just too much going on, and I don't want packages to get lost in the shuffle and delayed or any of that stuff. So I wanted to ship things out after all the holiday hustle and bustle. But hope you liked today's video and today's giveaway. Like, subscribe, follow me along, and I will catch you next time. Bye, guys.